A lot of people have vagus nerve problems. It's the vagus nerves. Anxiety, vagus nerves. Depression, even the vagus nerves can play a role in that. Tics and spasms, vagus nerve. Tightness of chest, trouble swallowing, tightness in the throat, vagus nerves. A lot of people have vagus nerve problems they don't even know. Even stomach problems, intestinal tract issues, gastroparesis, where they feel like they're not digesting food, or they feel sensitive, or they have mystery nausea. A lot of people will have mystery nausea. They're nauseous all the time. That's their vagus nerve. So let's talk about that. How does a vagus nerve problem happen if injury doesn't happen? Because this is how a virus such as Epstein-Barr inflames the vagus nerves. How does that happen? The virus sits inside the liver in someone's life because that's what happens. Everybody has the Epstein-Barr in their liver. At this point in stage of time in history, everybody has the Epstein-Barr virus sitting either dormant or alive inside the liver, meaning dormant or active, and creating a neurotoxin. That neurotoxin gets released out of that virus and floats around and ends up landing on the vagus nerve. So what's a neurotoxin? Here's what it is. The virus feeds off of foods it likes. The virus loves mercury. So you see I got some sushi here, right? Seafood. Well, the virus feeds off of mercury. So every time someone has tuna or any kind of seafood, the virus is feeding off of mercury. The virus gets stronger and it creates a neurotoxin. Here's another one too, dairy. That's one right there. Gluten. The virus feeds off of dairy and gluten. Here's some butter. Everybody gets a little butter in them, right? Don't they? Well, that feeds the Epstein-Barr virus. So the Epstein-Barr virus is eating, and it's nice and fat and happy. It's sitting inside that liver. It starts to release all these neurotoxins, and these neurotoxins are hyper toxic, and the vagus nerves get hypersensitive. The virus can do more than that. Sometimes the Epstein-Barr virus can land on the vagus nerves themselves, whether in the brainstem, whether actually down in the lower brainstem, whether actually on the vagus nerve coming out of the brainstem. But the virus can do any of that as well. A lot of people will have the virus either sitting inside the liver or actually sitting on the vagus nerves themselves. So here's what happens. The minute your nerves get sensitive, your vagus nerves get sensitive, you start getting all kinds of different sensations. You could get numbness through your torso. You can get numbness in your throat, numbness in your face. You can get tingles in different places. You can get mystery nausea. You can get headaches. You can get dizziness. All of this plays a role with the virus and the vagus nerves and how toxic the poisons that are coming out of the virus are and how sensitive your vagus nerves are. And that determines what kind of symptom you're going to have.